field. I wonder how fast these carrots are gonna, or how long it's gonna take to plant these carrots. Trying to do another contract, 'cause I didn't want to. I got a few contracts, because I didn't want to speed up time, because JB wants to stop, and I don't want to screw him over out of the planting season.
That would suck for him.
Yeah. Alright, let's try a number of headlands. We'll do 4. Do sharp, and we'll skip rows. Create.
Well, that is right. I was in the middle of doing this contract when I stopped for the night.
Yeah.
We're getting ready to start it. I forgot about it.
Alright, so this only holds 32 something. I don't know what units this is, but it holds 32 for the carrots. And it seems like it's going to go down really super quick. So I'm going to set that up for last week.
Yeah, I can actually refuel these now.
I'm going to hop on
Because I think that's... Sorry, yeah, that's what I had a problem before with.
Yeah, hop over my truck, get my seed trailer, and take it around. Because this is going to go through seed really quick. So all the seed I have in my trailer is probably going to go bye-bye. This on down. I'm going to be filling up a lot with this seeder. So I just rented, or I borrowed the items for the one contract. I'm going to be using the same seeder for the rest of the contracts. But I think what I should have done was just rented out a larger seeder for carrots. Something that has like actual tanks or something on it, because I think this thing's gonna be emptying out pretty dang quick. I think I might actually pull into the road up here. Give me a little bit more space, I think.
I doubt JB will be on tonight.
Yeah, I have no idea if he will or not, to be honest with you.
Well, considering we did start kind of really late.
Yeah, we actually did. Alright, where is... There it is. And actually, it's not going down that fast. We're start off at 32 and it's at 29, so it's not going too incredibly bad. Guess I should turn the hazards off on this thing. And go ahead and stop him nearest. Do that. And then start it back up. There we go. Hazards are no longer. This rate, 6 miles an hour with a 9 foot, I don't know, actually 9 meter. I don't know what that goes to in feet, but very small. Let's see. So if we go to vegetable technology, right now we're using this guy right here, 6 meters. So if we, oh man, pretty much all the, actually I think that's the largest cedar, because these are harvesting. That's the largest one, I think. Create ridges so which you can plant your vegetables afterwards. Wheel weights on the tractor are recommended for use. I guess this is the largest one, actually, so we're kind of stuck with this thing. That kind of sucks.
I thought it'd be kind of fun tonight to get on and do a live stream.
Yeah. I thought about it, but I didn't know if anybody else was going to be on or not, so I decided not to. What's up, Jimmy?
Jimmy, what's going on?
We're just planting some carrots, trying to utilize all of April here before we go and plant our own field. So I figured, why not try to make a little bit extra money here? And I didn't want to jump straight to May, and because I don't know if JB's going to hop on or not, and I don't want to have him not be able to plant his field.
So I think the reason why the dead zone is a little bit wonky on Farming Sim is because, like in my truck, for instance, you have a bit of play in the wheel no matter what, even though it's an older truck. And I don't know if they're trying to re-replicate that or not.
I don't have any issues since I've redid all my controls for my wheel, and it's perfectly fine now. I barely move my wheel, and my wheels in my vehicle move.
I still got like a lot of play in mine before it kind of like slop before it starts to really turn.
What is your sensitivity on end game?
I have no idea.
Go back to the main menu and share your screen. That way I can see it. That way I can try to help you out. Might lose sound here for those of you watching because I'm going to be clicking off screen.
Well, oh yeah, that tends to happen.
Yeah.
Okay,
watch
so
screen.
options. I'm thinking it's this one, right?
All right, so yeah, go to that. Actually, no. You got to go into controls. Go to the controls. There you go. Go to gamepad. Scroll down. Where's it at?
It'll be under vehicle.
Yeah, okay. Go back to the slider bars because that's where mine's at in the slider bars. Go to the slider bars on the left. Go to switch device.
Oh.
There you go. Okay, so now turn your wheel left and right. Okay, so see that axis
right.
1. See axis
Which is
1.
like real sloppy. Yeah.
Go down, lower that 14% down to 1. All right, now push on your accelerator.
Oh, I should apply that.
Okay, so now axis 11. Shake that down to 1.
The accelerator's not really a
I know.
huge
And then
issue.
brake.
Which would be that
All right.
one.
Yep. Knock that down to 1. And then click on your, or click on it. Wow. If you are using your clutch, are you using your clutch in game or no?
For the reverse. That's
okay,
the only
so
thing it's
take
for.
that down to 1.
See, that's this one. Because I have it set up.
There you
so
go. Now apply that and then get
gauge.
back in. That should help a lot. I've seen the new back doctors today. Going to try to have the operation on my back. Depends on the MRI dye test results next month.
JB,
what's up, JB?
Good evening back. Hey,
Doing
JB,
pretty
if
good.
you want to hop in, you can.
Picked up another.
Yeah,
I picked up a couple more contracts because I didn't want to blow through April and screw you over on planting season. So I didn't know if you were planning on hopping in or not.
I was helping my sister set up her pool today at her house.
Yeah.
So it was a little bit of work.
Yeah, it
Pinched my
wasn't
hand
too bad,
twice.
I guess, earlier, but it got kind of chilly pretty quick there when the sun started setting.
Yeah, it really did over here. Didn't help. I was in shorts too.
Good job.
Whoa, that's way loose.
Is it better
It's
though?
like it fights it, but it's worse when it just free spins.
Well, try moving then steer. It'll probably work a lot better. Post
Oh,
us some
it
pictures.
should just grab.
Won't be on tonight, JB says.
It's a little better once you're steering, but it free spins a lot.
Well, at least now you know how to change it. So if it doesn't suit your driving style, you can always up the dead zone a little bit.
I need to up it a whole hell of a lot. Because I don't know, it's trying to grab and then it lets loose. It's not staying consistent, like stiff.
That bottom one you sent Jimmy, my dad actually has that sign up in his garage. Oh, that's a good way of having kids not miss the toilet. Okay. Nice little hose to pee into. Boneless wings, big box. Chicken's hiding behind the sign. I want the tiki holder.
Yeah. I'm gonna readjust that.
I seen that picture of the wall too, with the headboard. Yeah, I saw that.
Oh wow, that's interesting. Well, that's wait. Oh, I seen that one on the roof with the gutter.
Yeah, the headboard.
Yeah.
Read what I wrote. I'm celebrating the most important holiday of the year. Yeah, JB, I know. It's 420.
Wow.
What did you write, Jimmy? Did you post something else somewhere? I'm not seeing anything else posted. I saw you saying about the doctor. Oh, he posted some more. Andrew's sewer service. It's about to go down. Viagra shipment stolen. Cops looking for gang of hardened criminals. Wow. Yeah, hopefully they can find out what's actually going on with your back and get you all fixed up like.
I wonder if there's a way to increase. Okay, so because you see how the dead zone is, when you turn the wheel, it maxes out right there. It's only like
I wouldn't change your dead zone all the way down to 0 because if you switch to a vehicle, it's going to keep saying start vehicle first or turn engine on first every single time before you even touch anything. It's going to recognize you trying to put inputs in.
Interesting.
So that's why I leave it at 1%. So that way there's just a slight dead zone to where when you switch to a vehicle before you even touch anything, you won't have that annoying thing flashing up on the screen.
So is there a way to widen the radius when you turn all the way like that?
I don't think so. I don't think there is.
Because, like, you know how you can do it in iRacing.
Yeah, this isn't that high tech. You can't change your degree of rotation.
It'd be kind of cool if you could. I just didn't know if you could or not because you messed with the settings more than me.
Yeah, I don't think you can in this game.
I also turned back on my center spring and non-force feedback aims to help stiffen up the steering.
The seed's actually lasting a lot longer than I thought it was going to, which is really good, actually.
Huh. Hey, by the way, Jimmy, I'm also streaming too. Just throwing it out there. So, because you won't be able to see a lot of what I'm doing on 10 stream, so.
He just said posted one for Kyle. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think it's the one with the fridge and the toilet. Is that
a
fridge and a toilet?
Yeah, it's a fridge.
Wow.
When you need a cold one while going, there you go. You can fill back up while you're emptying out.
Better. That's way the hell better. So I got it way more stiff now, where it's actually correct. And see, that's all the little bit of movement that I'm putting into the wheel right there. So it's way more stiff and actually you can tell it comes back.
That's good.
Well, except for when it breaks loose like that when you stop.
Yeah.
Okay. That was weird.
Well,
now it's doing
they finally accepted the new contract that they've been working on since the end of last year for our pay increase. So my next paycheck is going to get taxed the crap out of. But all my back pay for the whole entire year of our new wages, overtime, when I was, like when I'm in charge, I get paid extra. When I was training other officers, I got paid extra. All that pay is going to be on this next paycheck. So I'm going to get taxed the crap out of it, but it's going to be looking pretty good where I might actually be able to get some, my kitchen done. And maybe even get some more of my truck paid off. Get that paid off a little bit quicker.
Speaking of truck, I finally got my floor in my truck completely fixed. And I have all new 98% new hardware for the seat.
Nice.
So it's a lot more safe now to drive, minus the braking issue.
Yeah, I need to. The thing I'm planning on doing with the truck is get it new brakes and rotors, because they're squeaking up a storm right now, and I know I have at least one warped rotor because the nice little shimmy my truck has if I'm on the brake, which I think a lot of the OEM rotors do that on Rams, because when I was working for the power company, we had brand new Ram trucks, and it was perfectly fine until you got to about 10,000 miles, and all of a sudden it just you're not even driving hard. It's just everyday in town driving, and all of a sudden it just started getting that wobble when you use the brake. So I think it's just the OEM rotors are just junk. So I'm going to get aftermarket brakes and rotors. And then I'm also planning on, before my truck gets that nasty Hemi tick that a lot of Ram Hemis get, I'm going to be changing out my headers and get a new exhaust put on it. So that way it has that nice Hemi roar to it. So that's what I'm planning on doing, hopefully. But first things first, before I do any of that, I want to get my cabinets redone and my countertop redone in the kitchen. Get that done, and then start working on the truck. So
yeah, what it comes down to with mine, with the brakes, because I still gotta look at the pads on mine. I need to more or less. I already have the new proportion valve I got to put on, but before I put it on, because the old one's got to come off anyways, and so do the lines, is get a brand new brake booster and brand new master cylinder.
Are you hopping off, Jimmy, or no?
Mine are all wore out.
Sorry, I didn't want to cut you off, but Jimmy says he's getting sleepy.
You're fine. You're fine. Anyways, what I was saying is I want to get a new master cylinder and brake booster, because the rod that connects my pedal through the booster to the master cylinder is way out of adjustment and way wore out. So rather than just trying to adjust it, I'll just get a brand new one and adjust the new one and throw it all in there so I know it's all good.
Doctor's at 6 a.m., 2 hours at the doctor office from her back. Oof. Yeah, it's sitting in the doctor's office, especially for that long, is never fun. And by the time this field is done and over, I am going to be sitting pretty heavy on the miles on this vehicle, because I'm already at 112 miles on this tractor. This is a large field for me to be going back and forth on. I'm going to be sitting at probably close to 150 miles by the time this field's done.
Jeez. Yeah, to be honest, it's kind of nice having a decent setup again for my PC.
Yeah, I was going over because I got all my bills budgeted and everything, and I have DirecTV for my cable. And when I first signed up for it, it was like 60-something, $70 a month. No big deal. That's like the average base cable price, you know? Well,
When you first sign up, yeah.
Yeah, so I wasn't paying attention to it. It was automatic payment. Never paid attention to it, you know. Every time I got a bill in the mail, I just tossed it in the trash because it was always paid. I didn't have to worry about anything, you know. And one day I was like, I got paid, and I was like, I might, you know, do this, this, and this. And then I looked at my account. I'm like, what the heck happened to all my money? And I looked, and my bill was like close to $300. I'm like, why is it $300? And so I went online to my account. Well, first I couldn't do that because I threw the last month's bill away. So I had to wait until my next bill arrived, because when I went to go try to sign on to my account online, I need my account number. And a lot of times when you don't know your account number, you can either you can put in your email address, your phone number, something to verify that it's you to get your account number, but DirecTV didn't have that. So I had to wait a whole month pretty much until my next bill arrived. Got the bill probably about 5 or 6 days ago, and I went online and I signed in, and here there were some packages added on to my account, and I'm like, what the heck is this all about? So I called them.
Nice.
And here they're like, yes, it looks like you got, you know, Major League Baseball and all this and that. I was like, I don't even watch baseball. I never ordered this package. And they're like, well, it says here that you've been a customer since 2018, so you probably had package deals for free added onto your account. And I was like, okay, well, if they were added on my account for free for, you know, a loyalty bonus, when that offer expired, why weren't they taken off my account? Because here they started charging me for them packages. There's like 3-4 different packages. There was
How much per
HBO,
package?
Showtime, Max, all this stuff, you know, and then the sports pack for baseball. And there's another one, I forget what it was. And I'm like, if you guys gave me this for loyalty perks, when those packages or those perks expired, why didn't you guys get rid of them? Because I never wanted them in the first place. And they're like, well, you need to call in and actually cancel them. I was like, Well, you need to put a note on my account not to put any more perks onto my account just because I'm a loyal customer, because I don't want you guys to start charging me hidden fees. I was like, you guys probably get this a lot with a lot of other people. Why do you guys do this stuff? You know, if we don't
Spectrum's
order it,
doing the
quit
same
giving us
crap.
stuff. And if you do give us free stuff, get rid of it when it expires. Quit charging us for stuff that you don't need to be charging us for. You know?
Spectrum does the same crap.
So I got rid
with
of,
all their
I was
stuff.
originally going to cancel it, but when they told me about it, and I was like, if I put it on there not to give me any more perks for free, will you guys keep doing it? And they're like, no, if you opt out of the free perks for loyalty programs, we won't do it anymore. I was like, okay, knock my package back down to the base package, and if I want anything else in the future extra, I'll order it. But don't be giving me stuff for free and then just leaving it there to start charging me after it's expired. You know?
Right.
So, yeah. And they're like, I was like, so now is this going to knock my bill down? Am I going to get charged the 200 some odd dollars, almost $300 for this month? And they're like, well, since your bill's now due in a few days, yes, you will be charged that amount, but you will be credited for the next month bill to where it'll practically be nothing since you're paying so much this month. I was like,
they should have credited you back for the past couple years on that crap, not knowing what you were really paying for.
yeah, but they won't do that.
Yeah, no, none
So-
of them will.
So needless to say, guys, if you have automatic payments on your bills, pay attention to your billing no matter what, because yeah, there's going to be a lot of
Well,
hidden
even
stuff
if
they
you
start
sign-
sneaking in there if you're not careful.
Yeah, even if you sign up for your services, still pay
Have to do the
attention.
tune up on my car tomorrow. Plug sparks, $10 each. Yeah, I have, from mine, it's an 8-cylinder
Plus-
engine, but from mine, it's 2 plugs per cylinder. So I have 16 plugs in my truck. So that's
Damn.
going to be a pretty penny.
Now
Good
I have
night.
a regular 360.
All right, Jimmy, have a good night,
V8,
man. Thanks for stopping
and,
by.
yeah, I have a regular 360 V8, and it's only 1 plug per cylinder. And at like $3 a plug for 8 plugs, you're still paying a pretty penny,
Yeah.
like $3 or $4. I can't remember which it was, but that wasn't cheap because I put brand new plugs in it, plug wires, and brand new thermostat gasket.
Yeah, I need to take a look at my
Well,
plugs and
crap.
see how they look, because I'm sure they're the original plugs in my truck. So yeah.
Brand new alternator, the brand new coil and electronic ignition that hooks into the coil somehow or other to help produce a spark. So when you start the truck up, it like, I can't remember, it's like ignition control module is what it's called.
Yeah.
I need to buy another one of those in case that goes out because it's common. But yeah, I've thrown quite a bit of money into it so far.
Yeah, I need to check the plugs in my truck. My truck's a 2018, but it's only got like 42,000 something miles on it. But I mean,
That's good for a 2018.
well, I hardly ever go anywhere, you know, other than to work and back. So, and plus,
me
I
ask
had it
you-
during COVID where I was working from home most of the time.
Let me ask you this: is that highway mileage or city mileage?
A lot of it's city, so there's a lot more wear and tear on this stuff.
Huh.
Yeah, there's only a few times where I've taken it to, let's see, I've taken it to Cleveland once or twice. So that's about an hour and a half away. And then, of course, if I went to Sandusky for Cedar Point, that's about 45 minutes away. And then when I was dating my last last girlfriend, I mean, that drive there and back was almost an hour. So.
But why would you have to go to Cleveland then, for about like an hour, maybe 2 away?
Because the VA was up there.
Oh.
Yeah. So I had to go up there a couple times.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I had to go up there a couple times until I was like, look, I need a closer location than an hour and a half, almost 2 hours away. I was like, I'm not going to drive up here every single time I have a doctor's appointment. I was like, you guys need to find something a little bit closer for me. I was like, Toledo, Sandusky, something that's 45 minutes to an hour away. I can deal with that. And then they're like, well, which one would you like? I was like, if I can get into Sandusky, that'd be awesome, because a lot of times my appointments during spring or during the summer, to where usually when I go there, it's in the morning, I just hop on up to Cedar Point for the day. So that way I just make use of the day.
Right.
Unless it's on a day where I have to work, then I'll just go to my appointment and then come back home, go to sleep for another hour or two, and then get up and get ready for work. Had a Ford Ranger with a 4-cylinder with 2 spark plugs on each one. Full tune was like $365. Yeah, it's not cheap for spark plugs and stuff like that. It's crazy.
See, you're gonna call me nuts on this, I guarantee it. But I'm gonna end up, even though, wow, that was a serious tool. Anyways, I'm going to end up taking the carburetor off the truck that's already on there and buying an exact factory duplicate of one and putting it on, because I'm tired of trying to lean out the fuel mixture and all that, so it'll not run really rich to where it burned your nose.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna spend like $300 or $400 doing that, and then all I gotta do is try to adjust the distributor cap on the timing and either back it off a little smidge or advance it a little smidge, just to try to get it where it's a little bit leaned out better once I have the new carb on it. What I don't know is when you order them, if they're already pre-tuned for that engine, and then all they do is just ship it to you, or if you have to tune it yourself.
Yeah, I have no idea. Yeah, I'm trying to debate on whether I want to get shorty headers or if I just want to go all out. So if I'm planning on redoing my exhaust anyway, I'm thinking about maybe getting long tube headers. I'm gonna do it. I might as well do it right.
I have regular, I think they're manifolds on mine, like the old cast iron.
Yeah, and that's
ones.
Yeah, and those things warp really easy, and that's the bad thing about the Hemi manifold headers, is because they warp and then it snaps off the bolt, and then all of a sudden you get that, what they call, the Hemi tick. You get that exhaust leak coming out of the header and the block.
Well, I have like 2 bolts that sheared off in the heads before I ever got the truck.
Yeah, I'm sure you got that nasty tick until things warm up enough to where it won't.
Actually, no. It doesn't tick at all.
Huh. You're getting real lucky.
But it does burn real rich.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I'm fighting, is trying to lean it out without it backfiring on me when I shut it down. Because when it backfires on me, it'll spin the engine completely backwards, and that'll do a lot of internal damage if it persists.
I don't know if everybody else can hear it, but when you talk, I can hear like a metallic, like, ringing. Almost
Really?
almost like your gain's turned up too much on your microphone or something.
Well, I'm about 4 feet away from it.
That's weird. Unless it may be your voice is echoing off your walls and it's reverbing back into the microphone.
Could be a possibility.
Because it's almost like if you're in a room and you can kind of hear that, like that echo tinging noise,
I I rearranged my room so the mic's closer to the wall, where I have drywall up.
I bet you that's what it is. It's reverbing back off the wall and into the microphone.
Huh. Interesting.
I bet you that's what it is.
I'm guessing it's probably a.
What you need to do is, if your room's like that, you need to get them foam pads to put up on your wall so that way it cuts down on the echoing.
The problem is I'm not done renovating the room yet. I don't even have paint on the wall.
Or, you know, get something to help deaden the echoing.
See, I would really do that once I had the room completely redone and painted, where I can stick up some piano to help absorb some of the sound.
I mean, you just put like a pillow or something behind your in between your microphone and the wall.
That'd be might be a bad idea, considering I got.
Or something like that, you know, something along those lines.
Yeah.
Just something to help deaden that echoing. Yeah, you just got that. I bet you that's what it is. Some sort of reverb coming back into your microphone.
Oh, I do have the. Hold on. Oh, I have the mini fridges running too, so probably gotta look at the compressor on that too.
Maybe that's what it is too. I mean, it's opening up your threshold when you're talking. Huh?
Do you hear it now?
No.
Yeah, that's the mini fridge.
Ah, okay.
Because the compressor's running.
Yep, that's what it was then. So.
Because I just shut it off. I turned off the mini fridge on the temperature thing, and then tested it and turned it back on after. It doesn't really bother me though when I have headphones on.
Well, you probably don't notice it, but when you're talking, it opens the threshold up where we can hear it.
Yeah, it doesn't really bother me that much, or not even that I notice it either.
This field's gonna take. I'm only at 13% complete on this field.
Oof. I'm at 68% and 9% left on my fertilizer. 8%, and it's going fast.
Oh, you're fertilizing fields?
Yeah, and I hope I have enough.
Check something once. Because I think I fertilized all my fields. I just need to check, though. Let's see. Cultivated.
Yeah, I miss having a stereo receiver like this, man, because when I got it, the only thing wrong with this thing that the guy claimed was the volume knob being a little bit scratchy when you mess with it.
Ooh, my pH is horrible on field 9.
It was pretty much fine, but it needed a serious dusting out because there's like 3 or 4 inches of dust caked on the internal components, which technically made it smell once it started heating up.
I need to line that field.
I took it out this morning and used the air compressor on it and took the lid off, and all kinds of crap come flying out of it.
Nice.
I mean, it needed a serious clean bad. But ever since then, it's been fine.
I was just looking at your mini map and I was like, why doesn't it look like field 9's fertilized like my other 2 fields are? And I looked and I haven't even limed it or anything yet. I was like, So I really need to get that done before I plan it.
Huh. I didn't know you still had my screen up.
Yeah. That was a big bump.
So 82% or 83% done, and I got 5% for 4% fertilizer now. I might run out before this is done.
Well, I told you need to get that thing for the front of your tractor so that way you can apply what you absolutely need to. If you look at the front of my tractor, it's not doing anything for the carrots, but
I'm not buying the tractors either. I'm just renting it.
You don't have any machinery?
No, I'm just renting right now.
Oh, well, the one thing you need to do is purchase, if you're going to do anything, purchase the one thing for the front of the tractor. That way, if you get the tractors for the contract, you can still attach that to the front of those tractors. That way you're only using the necessary quantity that is absolutely needed and you're not using too much, you know?
Right.
Because it will self-adjust on what you absolutely need to be using.
This thing's filthy. Look at the filth on that.
Yeah, you might want to wash that.
Hey, don't mind me.
Check something else. So I want to do something. If it gets nighttime, I want to check something real quick. Let's see. I forget what the keys are. I'm not sure if it's going to show me, be honest with you. Camera system. For contracts, pallet, animals, advanced farm manager, arena mode, whatever that is, bale stacker, Vermeer pack. I'm not seeing it on here. Vehicle game, placeable.
What?
Player interactive. Nope, that's not it. Construction, build, player movement. I'm not seeing it on here. So I got something for at nighttime just for, you know, laughs, you know, but I'm not seeing, I gotta look back into what the buttons are for it. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything for... Maybe it's not a multiplayer mod. Maybe it won't work with multiplayer. That sucks. I thought I had it to where it shows only multiplayer mods, though. That's the thing. And it's on the map. Huh. Hop out once to see. Maybe it only works for... at nighttime, maybe? I don't know.
Wow, you really had it at me, car. You couldn't see I was making the turn. And you, wow.
Let me check something
This
real quick.
traffic sucks.
Mod network, or mod hub. Hold right shift and press L. Okay. So let me get back in the game. I hear it.
Hear what?
But it's daylight, so... I won't be able to... Yeah, I don't think you'll be able to see it during daylight. Huh. Alright, well, we'll just wait till nighttime then. See if we can see it then. So I got a nice little mod installed to where we have a nice little, say, light show for at night. But I think it only goes from my farm, but I don't think you can see it with the being daylight, which is crazy because in real life you can see it during daylight, just not as well, but you can still see it. Well, 17% down at the field. Had to fill up with seed once. I don't know how far I can make it on this one. It's a shame when you speed up time, your tractors don't speed up too.
Right. That would be great.
Like, it still shows you're going the same speed and everything, but when you speed up time, your tractors go just as quick, you know?
Right.
And this is why root crops suck. The implements to use are so small and it takes forever.
Oh, you made that sound so funny.
I mean, I thought harvesting them was bad, but planting them is even worse. Going 6-7 miles an hour. This is the largest planter available for carrots. But I mean, it's my fault for taking contract, but I mean, oh well. So I guess I can't really complain. I mean, I could, but it's not going to do me any good.
Right.
I think this might be my last headland. I did 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I think this might be my 5th one. Let's see.
I think
this
I know
is my
what it
last
is.
headland. Oh, I only did 4 headlands. Okay, so yeah, this is my last one.
So when you turn the wheel so far one way, it acts like you're oversteering it when you should go a hell of a lot further.
That's because your
and it snaps
sensitivity's
straight.
up to 200%. You turn your sensitivity down, the amount you turn your wheel will be the amount that actually shows in game. You just got to get the sensitivity down to it properly.
That makes more sense. Sucks you gotta adjust all this crap out of the game though. It's not like you can't do it in game.
Yeah.
So like maybe 125. I didn't know that was the problem. Playlist. Come on, finish loading. Thank you. Now it's gonna
Did you?
freeze you.
That's all right. Did you save before you
Yeah.
exited out? Okay, so you should be able to say you should be loading back in the same location instead of. Oh, what
Nope.
the heck? That's
I
weird.
didn't save in game, but
Oh,
I
that's
saved my
why.
settings.
If you would have saved in game, you would have loaded right back there where your vehicles are
It
at.
doesn't allow me to do that though. It's grayed out.
Oh, that sucks.
That's gay.
You can't save that on stream. Come on, man.
Well, I mean, it's not politically correct.
Exactly. It's not politically correct. You can't be saying that.
Who says it needs to be politically correct? If I can English tonight.
Today's society.
Okay, what is the button? You? Yeah, easy enough. Okay, it's still doing it a little bit. I noticed it when I start turning, and it starts to turn that way, and the wheel's still held to the right. So unless I let off the wheel a little bit, this better. They don't gotta be perfect. Oh, I didn't use that pallet. Unless I just flung them all off.
If you hadn't struck down, they wouldn't have.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about doing that.
Good job.
Just having a little bit of fun though. It's not got to drive around the property and triple check where they are. Oh, that one didn't fall off.
No, because you had to strap down.
All right, let's find the other one. Oh, must have only had 2 on there. I could have swore I had like 3 of them. Of course, I used 2 of them up.
Nope, headlands are done at 18% completed the field. And I have 116 miles on the tractor now. So that was an extra 4 miles right there just on headlands. Maybe a little bit more because I was already had the headlands started by the time I started looking at the mileage in the tractor.
Yeah, the game's pretty fun to play once you set it up really good on a wheel.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I like having the wheel and pedal set up here, because even though I'm still using the mouse and keyboard for certain aspects, it's still nice having that wheel to
Like
get that
your
proper
camera.
turn and the proper throttle and braking and stuff like that.
Right.
What's up, Cass?
Asmiro. Man, everybody's going to your stream. Where the hell they at mine? What the hell, man? Where's the love?
Yeah, we're just planting some carrots here, trying to get through the month of April and using the time wisely, so JB's not losing out on his sowing season.
God, I love messing with the subscribers.
I never knew Kyle had a channel.
Yeah, right, Kaz. My ass. That's a Joe Biden excuse.
Whoa.
That's all I'm gonna say about it. So we don't get into it too politically now. No, I thought Kaz did know about me having a channel. So I'm pretty sure I told him at one point.
I have no idea. He goes, if I did, I don't remember. Well, here, let me do this. Go to my YouTube.
Well, he would have had to know because you,
Copy. Paste.
advertised it before on your channel.
Yep.
So he would have had to know.
There you go.
I need to unload that if it still has seed in it, and it does, so...
Seed, you mean fertilizer?
Yeah, you know what I meant.
Did I?
Yeah, pretty sure you did. Oops. That was a dumbass move I just did. I hit the A on the keybind on the wheel, which, you know, detaches it. Let's move over here. What is it again? G or W to dump that?
I? Control I? So you might not be able to do it. Nope, there you go. You did it.
I just hit I. Oh, it's over
down there.
Okay.
Yep.
Here we go.
Trying to see how much more. We're just under 50% on this seed. This field is huge.
That's what she said.
What, the field is huge?
Yeah. Well, she said it was huge.
I've never heard of a female going, this field is huge.
Well, I mean, he said it all the time.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay, make sure that they're all... Okay, yeah, I did buy 6 of them because I only used 2. See you. I need to stop and get fuel.
Yeah, you're getting kind of low. You got about a quarter tank left. Which I've used about a quarter tank of fuel just on this field.
Yeah, I can actually control the truck now.
I can hear your truck through my headphones. So
That's cool.
either it's through the Discord or you have your volume turned up through your headphones and I'm able to hear it.
That would be something, wouldn't it? Check the window thing. Change window. Screen. No, it's through your own game volume.
Nah, it's through Discord then.
Because, Discord's not displaying the volume. Unless it's glitched. Okay, that's gonna be annoying. 1 minute, be right back again.
Okay.
Gotta turn down the sensitivity some more.
Check to
Kaz,
see.
first comment and like. Thanks, Kaz.
I got the stream muted on Discord. Did you just did you actually go? Oh, I know what happened. You went flying past me on the road. That's why I heard you. I was like, wait a minute. Where you at? You're at the fuel station. You went flying past me. That's why I heard your truck.
You just now realized it.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Well, while my tractor is planting carrots, and I'm going to be in this field for quite some time, I am going to go and make a pit stop, go to the bathroom, and get a little bite to eat because I'm starting to get hungry because I haven't ate since like 7 or 8 o'clock in the evening. So I will be right back.
It's a hell of a long time.
I'm back. I got something in the air fryer, so I set a timer on my phone for 6 minutes. So if you hear that, that's what that means. I gotta go and flip it.
So you might hate that I had to do it, but I bought the gas station.
Why? Don't do that, because then
like,
nobody else can get
I'm
fuel.
I'm gonna sell it.
Why'd you buy it?
I just need to try to, so I could try to buy fuel. And I need something.
You don't need to buy fuel. Just pull up to the station.
It won't let me.
How is it not letting me? Hold on. Let me check something once. You got to be able to do that. You can't just buy the fuel station.
No, it's like the problem is like I need something with like minimum value in the land. And it said 0, so I'm like, why not? Can I fuel through this?
I don't understand why.
Yeah, there we go. See, I can do it through my own fuel tank, but not the pump.
Try it now. Well, sell it off, and then try to get fuel. Because you should be able to... You should be able to get fuel from the fuel station without purchasing the whole plot of land and get it to where nobody else can get fuel from the fuel station.
I could do across the street, but it's like, then, you know. Let's see. Just make it wider. So you pull up to it anywhere, it won't allow me to refill.
Hit
so I
R.
have to go to my own.
There, you're refilled.
Well, I already redid it with mine.
Well, then it's not gonna.
But before I did that,
then you're not gonna be able to refuel if you're already filled up.
Oh no, I'm saying before I did it with my own fuel station, it wouldn't let me do it regardless, and I tried it like 3 different times.
But you... Wait, is that your pressure washer and everything?
Yeah.
Are you still...
sell all the land off, but...
Yeah, you should be able to... get fuel for your vehicles without purchasing the land. Almost 25% done with the field. Almost quarter of the way there anyways. But I still have all that to do. Look how tiny my tractor and planter looks compared to this field. Oh my gosh.
Stuff was like filthy though.
Well, then don't look at my tractor.
Oh, I bet it's way worse. Okay. So, okay, that's fixed.
Ooh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it down one more row, but that's alright.
It's kind of nice I can see out of the windshield now.
You're still driving on the wrong side of the road, though.
Yeah, I just corrected it. Listening to some BB King or Johnny Lee Hooker. Johnny Lee Hooker.
BB King, huh?
Well, it's a mixture of blues.
Oop, I hear the air fryer. I'll be back.
All right.
Okay, I guess I don't need to set a timer since I didn't know if I'd be able to hear the air fryer beeping through my headphones from the other side of the house, so...
Picking up a lot of dust behind me.
Not on my screen, you're not.
Oh, my rearview mirror was.
Yeah.
It looked like it. Let's see what you got going on.
I am out of seed.
Well, I got plenty. Well, no, I have fertilizer, not seed.
Just driving through the field that I'm working. No regard whatsoever.
Hey, you're driving through it too.
I'm working the field. I have the right to. Yeah, I
like the fact that my steering's not all sloppy now in the game.
Last waypoint. A little dinky horn compared to the truck horn.
Oh, and your tractor?
Yeah.
Oh, you got a lot of seed over here.
Yeah.
Sheesh. I guess that's one way to do it. Alright. I need to go look about see about a field or two. I was going to turn right there and didn't. I'll just go down here. I wonder. I doubt you're gonna get field 2, but I'm gonna see how much it is.
What's that?
Field 2. It's more than I can afford. By a lot. 50's the store. Damn. I wonder why all the value is skyrocketed.
Yeah, I don't know. Food needs to hurry up. I'm hungry.
Sounds like it. We're rushing it. Oh, wait a minute. What's my...
What you looking for?
Green.
What are you looking for? What are you doing?
I think I own Field 9, but
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, you
Yeah, I
own Field
do.
9.
Huh.
Well,
Why is it?
you own property number 9 because it's not all just field. Which, I mean, you can turn it into one large field, but I would leave what's
I'm
there to
wondering
help
why it's
be able to.
not actually popping up on here saying I actually own it.
Because it's not a field. You just. Because if you go to farmland,
Right.
and there you own that plot of land, but it's not a field, so it won't show up on the field view.
Like a real number?
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
It won't show that you own it on that view, but if it was an actual field, the number would be highlighted your color.
Yeah, I forgot about actually owning that field. I forgot I even bought it.
Well, it's not really a field. That's just a plot of land.
You know what I mean, though. Because then I can go there and place a fuel tank down and pressure washer. Ooh, that's kind of not the view I was looking for. I wanted more the whole interior rather than a little sliver of it.
But yeah, that plot of land there is basically for like the buildings and stuff, because what was on that plot of land was a large pig barn and a cow barn. That was what was on that plot of land. Like, if it was like a single player map, that's what would be on that plot of land. Which I'm actually thinking about possibly getting some animals on mine. Oop, I hear your fire. Be back. I'll be back.
Yes.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, this is where the building went, right for over this grass area.
Yeah, that was the large pig barn. So if you go to animals,
I was just gonna put another.
yeah, but I was just
there.
trying to show you what was actually there, so you had some idea. So if you scroll all the way, or actually go to pigs,
Yeah, that might help.
and then you scroll all the way to the right, and there's like a large pig barn.
So
Actually, I think it was that $170,000 one to the right. That one with the blue roof.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, it was that one right there.
That looks about the size.
That's what was there.
Huh.
And then to the right was a
Like,
cow
right
barn.
over
Yeah,
here.
right there. There was a cow barn.
Now, which area though? Because it looks like it was like right
Go
here.
to the cows. And go to the right there. That red barn, right? Nope.
Oh.
Next one to the left. That one.
This one. Holy crap, that's huge.
That's what she said.
So I'm guessing it
move
would
it to the left.
Kind of like that.
Move it just a little bit more to the left. You see that?
Oh, like
No. No. Right there.
oh,
Yep,
so like
right
that.
there. That's where. Yep. Well, actually, you can kind of see where the gate's at. It might be just.
Yeah.
Yep, but
like
right there.
that.
Yep. That's where that was sitting.
Huh. It wouldn't be a bad property here to do all this.
And then, of course, there was a, just like that darker square area. That was where you can put,
right there, yeah.
where you could put, like silage area, not silage, but where you can
Silo.
where you can put grass in and ferment it into silage, and then on the then the other one, I forget what the other square was. Might have been like bale storage or something. Like go to silos.
Right.
Then scroll to the right. Actually, right there. That one that's on the left. That 25. Nope. To the left. To one. Nope. Right there.
That.
Yep.
Yeah, that would have been.
Yep. That would have went right there. I'm not sure what was on the other square though. I think that was.
Could have been open.
I think it was. No, there was something there. I think it's a. It's like for bale storage or something.
Oh, like a little shed.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, do we have the...
We have what?
I'm trying to think. You know how we did that government subsidy shit?
That is in production generators. But that's not realistic, so don't be using it. It's that green the green sign that's highlighted.
No, I was just asking because I was trying to get money back up and...
Yeah, but that's not realistic, so... You need to be doing the contracts to get money.
Right, which is what I've been doing. Let's see, I need to go to sheds.
Man, I went by the instructions in the back on cooking instructions on these, and it seems like these things are really crispy. Overdone. Maybe, I think next time if I use the air fryer form, it's going to be a little bit less on the temperature and maybe on the time.
From experience, you think you're able to park inside this?
That one you can't open all the time. I think that one's more of a decoration. You might be able to open it up, but you won't be able to fit too much stuff in there. Maybe you'll be able to put smaller machinery in, but yeah, trailer, depending on the size of trailer. That trailer probably won't fit in there unless there's a door on the other end that lengthwise. Nope. You'll have fun trying to back the trailer up into there and have enough room for your truck.
See, because I want to find one dirt cheap. Well, that might work. Well, that's way too small. That's way, way,
you might
way
just go for like those, like one of those styles, like just an open type of shed. That's out of your budget.
That's, yeah, but that's huge. I think like an awning would work.
Like that one, the $10,000. Nope. Like, go to the left too.
Like that. Oh, okay. Yeah, that would work.
But there's some smaller ones of those too that would work for what you have.
True. Okay, I see how they're doing that.
Yeah.
I'd rather it not be like that. I guess I'd rather it be more open like that, where you just pull straight in and straight out.
There's some other ones too that might be a little bit cheaper and not as big. Let's see, let me try to help you out here a little bit.
Because I'm pretty much looking for something I can back up in or pull in, detach the trailer and leave the stuff parked there without going broke.
So you were looking at stuff like this, but if you maybe went for, where's the one I'm looking for? Something like this, but that's even out of your price range. Yeah, like this
Like
one
maybe
here.
the one for 8,000 might work.
For 8,000? Oh yeah, that
Yeah,
one.
because I can.
Actually, this one might be suited for you. Yeah, if you wanted to know. Yeah, if you didn't want the beams to help support the front, yeah. Or you're actually looking at the bigger one. Yeah, you're looking at the taller one.
Yeah, see like that, and then I
Actually,
can park it in there like that.
actually, this one might work better for you. That we can pull straight through and detach and pull back out. It's got no front and back.
So you're saying this one?
If that's something that you wanted.
Right.
But then for $8,000, you have this one where you actually have the barn doors on it to help secure it better.
Right. Let's see here.
Oh,
So I'm assuming you could go all the way to the back like that. So yeah, I'd have plenty of room in that. Even if I angled it.
yeah.
Yeah, that would work. I think like right back in here would be best.
I'm almost halfway down the field one way, and then I gotta come back the other way again.
Nice.
I might be at 50% by the time I get to the other end of the field, and that way, when I come back, it'll be the downhill stretch. That's what I'm kind of hoping to do is after the harvesting season, have enough money to be able to put my own house and a barn or two down. That way I got some actual farm yard type look to it instead of just an open grass field.
So, what is this weather station supposed to actually do other than improve the weather forecasts available to the farm?
Well, that's exactly what it does. At least that's what it says it's supposed to do. I don't know if it actually does or not.
Like what, just gives you a better weather forecast, or
I guess. And that's what it says it's supposed to do.
I could just look up at the top right and see it.
I mean, I have the money for it. I guess I could probably take a look and see. That was what, under tools? Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, before I purchase it though, it's right now. The
Take
weather
out.
says
Shit,
61
it's
degrees,
just going.
62, 63, 58, 59, 59 for the next 5 hours. 62, 63, 58, 59, 59. Oh, wrong button. So if I go back in here, tools, and I go and I place this thing down, let's just say I want to place it, let's just place it right here. Heck with it. I can hear it doing something. When I go back in, 62, 63, 58, 59, 59. It doesn't really do very much. I don't know if it actually will or not. But I guess what I can do is, after an amount of time, I can see what my weather says compared to what your weather says, and see if it's any different, you know?
Like an actual difference in it.
Yeah, and if not, then I'll just sell it off. It doesn't work. It doesn't do what it says it does.
It's a little bit different trying to back up a fifth wheel. I have the money.
You got your first building. Well, if you keep it, because you had a building before, I think, and then you got rid of it.
Well, I had a chunk of land, but at the time I needed the money more than I needed the land. And then after I had money saved up at least, was when I bought this land.
Yeah, but now you're left with $1,000. So unless you take another contract,
yeah. But I mean, I have like a $5,000 loaned out too.
Yeah, but unless you get a contract where you don't need to purchase any more seed or fertilizer or something, you're going to be hurting because you don't have any land to actually own yourself to be able to make money off of. That's going to be a pain in the butt to hook up to and detach from if you park it all the way in the corner like that. Just saying.
Not a lot.
Go ahead. I mean,
it's
your way of doing things, not mine.
See? Oh, that's reverse. See? And then just, if I want to hook up to it, just back straight in at an angle like I just did.
Wait, these trucks, you can't lower the tailgate to make it that realistic?
You can, but I just choose not to.
So see? The trailer just goes straight through the tailgate. Okay.
Yep, pretty much. Wait, which one is it? Oh, wrong one. Oh, that's the hood. Hey, that's the hood. Haha, JB. Screw off, I figured out. Hey, that's a nice turbo. Really nice turbo.
Actually, I think that's more of a supercharger.
No, that's a turbo.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be a supercharger because it would have to be over the engine. Okay. What one is it? Okay, get towards the back.
Open tailgate, X.
Oh, duh. I knew that. Anyways, yeah, if I really wanted to do it, I could have did it like that. Let's see, drive. Reverse, back in, here.
35% down the field.
Anyways, it gives me plenty of space to park other stuff in here too.
Yeah, I suppose.
It's kind of nice to have a chunk of land again that I actually remember buying.
Since you had that chunk of land this whole entire time, or you probably could have sold off to pay off some of your debt and actually have a little bit more money left over.
Well, actually, I didn't have any debt beforehand. So weeding's just weeding. You're not planting anything, right?
Nope. Yeah, you can pick up all the weeding contracts if you want. Just all you gotta do is just borrow items for one of them and then just accept for the rest of them.
The rest.
Yep. You don't have to click on it. It's already highlighted on them.
Well, just hire workers to...
Yeah. That way you can knock them all out. Well, you can't. I mean, you only have...
Well, yeah, actually, yeah.
The one tractor.
You're right about that. That's right. What? Wait. I'm in your stuff.
You shouldn't be. Get out of my stuff, man.
Like...
Get out of my stuff.
Oh, that's funny. Here, let me put it back.
Please do.
That's new. I don't know how the hell I... Whoops. How the hell I did that. It's kind of cool, though. I was not expecting that to happen.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing with all your money, because, I mean, look at all the machinery I got compared to what you have, and the money compared to yours.
I was buying different vehicles at the time and wasting the money. Try to line this back up better. There we go. That's better.
Oh my gosh, this field still... There is no way I'm going to finish this on this stream. It's still saying I have over 3 hours left to go to finish off this field.
Okay, now I can't get in any of your equipment, but your engine's still running on that machine, so you might want to turn it off. Just to give you a heads up. That was interesting. I was not expecting for that to happen. I just tabbed over and it threw me in it.
Let me turn off the truck here too. Yeah, that was...
I was so not expecting that.
Whoa. Yeah, don't forget to add your weight onto the front of the tractor too. They gave you a weight for a reason.
Yeah, I figured that.
Have fun
I
weeding.
guess I can do...
The bad thing is you'll be able to get all them fields done before I get this one field done.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't hear how much time I got left on this field?
No, I wasn't paying attention,
I said there's
honestly.
no way I'm going to get this thing done tonight because it still says I have over 3 hours, just over 3 hours left to go to get this field completed.
Jeez. It's kind of insane. You know, I do field 2 first since it's the furthest to the west. And I work my way to the east. Oops.
Hey, that's a ditch there.
Yeah, I see that.
Why are you trying to go
Thanks
through
for
that?
the info. I wasn't trying to. I just hit that pole.
Oh.
I was too close to the pole and clipped it.
I see.
Yeah, I'm gonna start at field 2 and work my way east. Because I got more fields east and I gotta go to the 18 down to the lower right once I'm done with all the other ones. I think the traffic lights are broke
Why?
because they're flashing yellow.
They've always flashed yellow. They flash yellow on the main road and flash red on the side streets coming onto it.
You know, usually that means that they're not working or broke.
No, on this map, they've always done that.
Well, I was saying being realistic.
Well, it all depends. Small towns, they usually just have the little flashing lights.
Huh. Let's see. Position, field, generator 1, generate. First waypoint set. Come on, go. What the hell? Are you gonna sit there and act stupid?
Did you actually set the course?
Yeah,
I guess so.
First waypoint.
That's weird.
What the hell's going on?
Redo the course, see if it helps. Do cancel job. Create job. Open close course generator. Alright, yeah, do that.
See, I did number.
Generate.
You know, change that up to 2.
No, I'll just give it time.
Well, I was making sure.
And then you're just gonna confuse it the more you click. Alright, now hit can't. Yeah, no, go back. Or you can do it that way.
Now, first waypoint. What the hell's going on?
Huh.
Oh, 1 minute. Must be bugged out or some crap, I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea.
It's the first time I've had to deal with this. Usually it just works.
Yeah, usually.
Man, if Steam would ever get back to my damn ticket, that would be great. sent it in 7 hours ago. 6:58 p.m. is when I first did the ticket.
You know, steam is steam. You work on their
Tell me
time.
about it. That ain't no lie. All right. Where's my course play?
Right click.
I am.
Huh.
What the hell's going on tonight?
I have no idea.
Oh, gee, and then right click.
Oh, that's how you have it set up.
Okay, so we're gonna field position again. Generator 1. Generate the field.
Almost out of seat again.
There it goes.
Hey.
Well,
Yeah, but now you're set for nearest. Yeah.
Let's fix that. Now we're fixed. I guess I had to exit out of the game. Or technically the server.
Yeah, that was weird.
I guess so. Well, now he's not. Okay, you know what? I'll just drive it my damn self. If you want something done right, you might as well do it yourself, right?
Depending. Why am I driving? I can just have him do it himself. There we go. Hey, I'm at 40%, and this is the third time filling up with seed.
It might be because I'm on the wrong field, too. Oh, sorry. There we go. Because I guess sometimes these can be picky. We gonna go?
I don't know.
What's the... Oh, now it wants to go. Huh. Well, this game's acting screwy tonight. But hey, as long as it's working, I'm not complaining. Almost 1 hour for this to be done.
Yeah, it's a larger field.
I probably could have did field 18 first and worked my way west, but you know,
that's all right.
That's what it is. At least I'm getting money in.
Weird thing is, it's still leaving weeds behind.
Huh. And this is field 2, and it's not, well, really got anything done yet.
Oh, it's not doing anything.
Huh.
Your percentage isn't going up. That's why the weeds are still there, too. It's not working for some odd reason.
What the hell? Let's see what field 2 is. Remove small weeds, field 2. Okay, while I'm doing that. Do you remember what? Let me just rewind back and I'll rewatch it and see where this is supposed to be. Hey, this is supposed to be on field 2, I think.
Well, it doesn't matter. You got the same equipment that you need for all them fields, so it should work on all the fields. So I don't know why it's not working.
I think the game's just
Quit.
really
Stop your
out.
worker and then just lower the thing down yourself and see if it actually works. Oh, it's actually lowered. It's just not doing anything. So lower it down yourself and see if it works that way. Usually it's like V.
I gotta select the.
Now drive around yourself, see if it takes care of the weeds for you. No, they're still there. That's weird.
Well, yeah, it's taking the grass out.
No, yeah, it is. But it's not doing anything to the field itself.
Well, that's just weird.
Which contract did you borrow that equipment from?
That's what I'm saying. It's off of field 2.
Okay, go to field 2 and try it. Or are you in field 2?
I'm in field 2.
Huh.
You know, try saving the game real quick and reloading back in.
Okay, I can do that.
Because I'm wondering if the game is just completely screwed up.
Yeah, for just not synced somehow.
Yeah.
Oh, I got the blue wheel now. That's awesome.
Oh, that's lovely.
It could be a reason why it was messing up for you.
Man.
Either I'm gonna have to hard start my game, or yeah.
Restart.
Yeah, hard restart the game, or because I got a white screen with the blue wheel.
Oh, that's not good.
I'll be right back, guys. Let me figure this out.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, it's all Kyle's fault. You can blame Kyle.
Nah, it's your fault, man. I blame your PC. Oh, man.
F4. Alt F4 doesn't work.
Oh, damn.
Windows button. There we go. Close program. Hang on
Yeah,
while
it
Windows
sounds like
reports
your
the problem to
program
Microsoft.
locked
There it
up.
goes. Yeah. I think that might have been the issue.
I hope it automatically saved. Because it'll suck.
Well,
if it
I
did.
saved and then...
Oh, and then it locked up after the save.
Yeah. Multiplayer. Game.
Oh, you're on your starting intro screen.
I just switched it.
Oh, that's funny.
Let me make sure it's saved. I'd be able to tell if all the mods are put in.
Yeah, that was weird.
Looks like everything should be good. Continue. Start.
Ever since we started hanging out again after 2019, I've had a lot better times hanging out, or I should say more fun times hanging out.
Yeah, like I said, I'm just waiting on freaking Out of Order update, which I haven't checked in news, the Friday news in a while. I'm gonna check that out here.
Yeah, I
shortly.
really wish it had come out with the multiplayer already so we can hop in multiplayer and
Yeah.
really go at it on there. Because that's a really good, like, me doing Rock Truck and all that, that's like a really good game to multiplayer on with somebody. That's like the
Alright,
equivalent of
we're
the Gold
back.
Rush game.
Go to last waypoint just in case.
Alright, I'm gonna load back in. But yeah, it is weird why it wouldn't sync at
Where
all.
the heck is this thing going? Okay. We just go to nearest waypoint and go down here to the end.
I would hate to lose all that income though
There.
and dunk all the contracts.
Yeah, you should be fine. Now that everything should be resynced back up, you should be good.
Right.
Hopefully. Guess we'll see and find out once you get loaded back in.
Thing is if it actually works or not.
It should work. I don't see why it wouldn't. Yeah, try to start it back up and just try it before you hire a worker or start a worker on it.
Let's see, you said X.
No, V. X is folding, V is the lower.
Oh, what the hell?
Now if you drive forward, see if it takes the weeds out of the field. Still not working, isn't it?
Oh.
That is weird.
It's still showing weeds. And it is all the way down. You can definitely tell.
Yeah. Let's see something.
It's weird how it's doing the grass and not the field.
Yeah,
it's almost
it
like
is
I
weird.
don't have access to the field.
Is the number 2 highlighted? Like, is it flashing like it's something for you to be able to work? So I don't think that field is flashing for you. It's not flashing like the other ones are. Actually, none of the fields are flashing for you.
That's a problem. They were beforehand.
Yeah. Oh, wait, here we let me no, you have permissions for everything.
Something changed between me. You know what? It changed as soon as I hopped into your equipment and it glitched out. Let me leave my farm.
Leave the farm, then come back into it and see if it...
Yeah, because I'm betting that's what happened.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so it kicked me out of it.
Yep, now rejoin your farm.
Then you'll have to give me back all the perms.
There you go. Now try it.
That is really odd.
See if it works for you now. Still not working. I don't know, dude. I don't know what else. So I don't think I can get out of your tractor. See if I can get into your tractor once. I don't know if I'll be able to or not.
Right.
No, I can't. Not without leaving my farm.
Yeah, I don't know why it glitched out like it did, though.
I hear something running. Or was that the vehicle? That was the car going past. Okay. I don't know, man. That's really weird why it's not working. What I'm going to do is once my worker here gets on the next street, I'm going to stop him. I'm going to jump over to your farm and see if I can get it to work. You know?
Right.
Let me try that once.
Starting square.
So let me, like I said, once this guy gets going the other direction here, I'll stop him. I'll switch over to your farm and see if I can get it to work.
Yeah, because that's just, it's like pissing me off that
All right,
we're having issues.
This guy. Back up a little bit. Okay. All
For
right.
some reason, I can't even go full speed now in this thing with it lifted up and folded. Oh, there it goes. Now it wanted to fold it up.
Okay, hop out of your vehicle. Hop out of the tractor. Let me see if I can get it to work.
Well, I was gonna go back over to the start area.
It doesn't matter. Just hop out so that way I can do this real quick. Come on, lower. It's not lowering. Oh, it's... Okay, I see what it's doing. There it goes.
It don't look like it's pulling them up for you either.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me see something once. Fold weeder thing activates. Okay, so it's nothing you have to actually turn on. I was gonna say if it was something you had to turn on, but it's not. Yeah, I don't know. You might have to ditch the contracts, man.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's not working. Yeah, it's not pulling up any of the weeds like it's supposed to.
I doubt it's the mods, and I think it's more the contracts.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because that's just ridiculous. Let me cancel a bunch of them out except for field 2.
Alright. Yep. Let's get mine going back again. Yeah, that's really weird. It's supposed to be weeding it, but it's not doing it for some odd reason. One thing I want to do real quick. Okay, that's working. Yeah, I don't know why it's not working for you. The only thing is maybe try a different contract and see if it works.
Right.
Getting closer to the other side of the field before we can start making our way back, since we're doing every other row.
Just gonna ditch it.
Yeah, you're gonna probably have to ditch it. I think maybe because you picked up the contracts when, for some odd reason, there's a glitch going on between us syncing together in the server. Maybe it's not registering. It shows that you have the contracts, but you don't have them for some odd reason, because the fields aren't blinking Like how mine, I'm working the field and it's blinking for me.
Well,
It's saying it's, you know, it's a
it did
contract.
right before it glitched.
Yeah.
Like, get into
And
your equipment.
I'm thinking something happened.
You want to try to refresh all the jobs?
Yeah, let me. Oh, I need to stop that. Let me deactivate that. That's a waste of money right there. And new contracts. There we go. Should be having a couple more new ones in there.
There's one new meeting. So borrow items. We're gonna go pick that up. Now that's on 27. That's one of the ones I had. Now it's actually flashing.
Huh? Go try that
like
and see if it works.
To. And this time I'm actually in my own leased equipment that I'm borrowing.
Well, you were last time too.
But I didn't glitch into yours this time.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Camera. Did I? Okay, I didn't run it over. Great. That's good news.
What's that?
I thought I ran over the weight as it's the front end started raising up. Let's go do field 27. Yeah, it was really odd, dude.
Yeah, hopefully it works for you this time, though. As long as it keeps flashing, it should work.
I would hate to have lost all that income, though.
Yeah.
Knowing that I need it.
Are those contracts back now, though, or no?
Let me check. Just the one.
Okay, maybe.
Just, you know, yeah. Of course. Field position.
There we go. There's a couple more in there now.
Okay.
Actually, actually, all of them that you had are back in there. I keep hitting. I'm spamming new contracts, so you should have them all back in there now. As long as it works for you this time, you can probably pick them back up again. Just accept.
Yeah.
Just accept the actual job. Do not complete that contract. As when it hits 100%, do not actually go and collect it, or you'll lose your leased equipment.
Well,
so,
what I thought about doing was leasing out like 2 more jobs to be able to start up other ones, you know?
Well, what you can do is just, if that one works properly, just actually
like accept
the other ones and just keep using that machine over and over again. Just do not collect for, was that field 27? Do not collect that job when it's at 100%, so that way you can keep the equipment for the other jobs.
Oh, I see what the hell he's doing now.
He's turning around.
I was like, where the hell's he going? Through a fence? Looked like he was going to go straight through the damn thing.
Yeah, it should work now. And it's still not working. That is odd. It's still flashing. Is your percentage going up? It probably.
I'm waiting to see.
Maybe it just takes a minute for it to register. I don't know. That's just really weird that it's.
Yeah, let me do it this way. We're going to attempt field 2 again, right? But we're going to borrow items. We're going to do this a different way.
You just let that one run, I guess.
Well, I'm going to do that. I want to see if that one works that way. And we're going to do field 2 another way through the actual hiring a real worker.
Yeah.
We're gonna see which one works. Because it could just be crossplay screwed up. Whoops.
It's not
A little too
cross-play,
far.
it's course.
Well, you know what I mean. Kind of a little bit.
But it's not that, because it even, like, with you doing it yourself, it wasn't working. And it's bad because you only have $1,000 to work with right now, so it's not like you can get, like, something with herbicide and just spray the weeds, you know?
Right. But now the fields are actually flashing, so there's that.
But the bad thing is you're using the same equipment that you had before. If it didn't work before, I don't know if it'll work now.
Field.
Yeah, get out of my field.
Yeah, that's right. 3-inch field.
So what are you gonna do? Just hire an actual worker and see if that works?
Well, I'm gonna try it myself first, and then hire an actual worker.
Yeah, but that's gonna be costing you a lot of money. More money than what you have.
I'm gonna just try it myself first. Okay, it's what? V to lower?
Yeah. That one's not working either. Let me try something once. Let me see if one of the contracts will work for me. I'm gonna pick this. Well, that's not gonna be the same type of. Let me just see if the weeding works for me. I'm gonna pick the cheapest contract. I'm gonna borrow items.
Just like I'm doing pretty much.
Yeah, I'm gonna cycle through and see. Small little Kubota. Look at this little tiny thing. It's so cute. Look at it.
And this went all around the headlands like a halfway now, and it's still not registering on 27.
Alright, I didn't even check to see what field this was. This is field 18.
Lower right of the map. That's one of the last ones I was going to do.
Is it the lower right of the map?
Yep. Right
oh,
near
yeah, I see it.
JB's.
Well, I guess it is a flashing yellow every direction on the lights.
Huh.
Yeah, let me go down and see if the weeder, you know, if it works for me for weeding. That's just weird that it's not working for you.
Pretty much, considering I'm synced with the server, I have the equipment at least. I'm doing it through a free worker.
Well, I mean, it's going to be the same thing for me, you know, I mean,
right.
Using Courseplay, it's going to be the same thing. So if it doesn't work for you, I'm not sure.
Between me and you, though.
Yeah, I don't know. The funny thing is, this contract job's only $2,000, and it's like I just leased out the equipment. It's like, how much am I actually going to make off of it? If it works, how much am I actually going to be making off of it?
Probably like 1,500. We're close to that.
This weeder's so big behind me, I can't even see. Oh, there's a car behind me. Alright. Field 18 should be up here next to the elevator.
Did you get any mods related to field working?
No, not lately.
I don't know why it would be so screwed up.
Yeah, I have no idea.
What I want to try to do is do the headland first and see if it'll correct itself once it is an actual row.
I don't think
because the timer's still going down.
Yeah, for course play. That's
up.
for course play, yes. But your percentage for the job isn't going up any. It's not completing.
I wonder if it's because of what's playing it on the field, but it still should.
Yeah, it should still work. So it's actually past the elevator.
Well, considering too, this machine is for this field on top of that. It's just
Yeah.
my excuse why it wouldn't.
Yeah, it should be working. I don't see why it wouldn't be. Unless something's just bugging out the weeding contracts. But we'll only know that if it works for me or not. If it works for me, not you, then something else is going on.
Right.
We'll have to see and find out. Process the elimination, see what's going on. If it's contracts that are bugged out, or if it's for some odd reason you that's bugged out.
I wonder if it could be my farm too. If it works for you and not me, I wonder if it could be my farm.
What do you mean?
Just like my farm in general, you know?
No, I don't know. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Like in the menu.
It should be perfectly fine. Because you have rights to do everything.
Yeah, I'm not saying about that though. I'm saying I wonder if it's just my farm's glitched out. In general.
I mean, you only have $1,000, so it won't hurt you any if you restarted your farm, you know?
Right. That's what I'm saying, because our farms screwed each other over and glitched out. I wonder if mine somehow or other got corrupted.
It shouldn't have. I don't see why it would have. Alright, I am at the field now, so let's see if this works for me. I'll do 2 headlands, sharp, skip a row, because I just like to do that now all of a sudden for some odd reason. And, okay. Wow, I love how they gave me a tractor with this weeder, and the tractor's not even strong enough to really pull it. It's
that
sinking.
Weeder looks so awkward.
Blocked by object. No, it's just the tractor isn't strong enough to power this.
Wow. You've gotta love that.
It's actually stuck.
Jeez.
Okay. Well, it's even getting stuck in the field with nothing attached to it.
What the hell's that about?
I don't know. Ground's too wet for the narrow tires, I guess. I mean, I'm slowly creeping forward, but
the ground don't even look wet.
The dirt's pretty dark, but let me just. So I can see the weeds in the field, but it hasn't. The weeder hasn't even gone into the field yet. Let me see if I can get this tractor out of the field. I got the other tractor at the, whatchamacallit, at the store. Come on. Just turn yourself out of here. Yeah, this tractor just isn't good for the narrow tires. Let me see if I can... Oh, just light throttle, and I'm actually moving a little bit faster. Somehow or another. If I can just get some momentum up, maybe. Too much throttle. Come on. Come on. It's almost up and out of the ruts. There we go. All right. Get this thing out of the field. Let me go to the store. Get the other tractor. Where is it at? There it is. Take this thing down. Oh man, this thing's a... Oh, wow, this tractor has four-wheel turn. That's cool. Yeah, it's faster just go this way, I think, instead of going all the way around the map like I did last time. And this tractor's faster. Oh, you... Really? Wow. That car almost got.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to my field real quick and try to move all that fertilizer over so I can sell it or get rid of it somehow.
Yeah, if this works for me, that means something on your end's bugged out. So I might just have to get rid of that farm, just start a new farm over for you. Because like I said, you only have $1,000. I mean, you kind of almost right now with. How'd you get 20,000?
26. I sold off a bunch of crap.
Oh.
I'm getting ready to sell everything off, and I just buy.
Well, I would hold off because just in case your farm is bugged out for whatever reason, I can delete your farm and recreate one for you.
I was gonna like sell everything off anyway, and then in case you have to do that, it's a clean slate and nothing will be left over from the last one.
Yeah.
That way there's no any other weird anomalies or glitches happening.
Yeah, I suppose.
Because right now it's just annoying as hell.
I just can't get over the fact that this tractor is a four-wheel steer. That is weird. Just by looking at it, it doesn't look like it would be that type of tractor. Alright, let's see if this thing works here. Question is, I think this tractor should be powerful enough to pull it. Alright, start up the course again. Start job. I don't know why you're folding it up. You're going to be starting the job 10 feet in front of you.
Right. It makes plenty of sense. Okay, just do it this way then.
Let's see if this takes away the weeds here. Yeah, it's working for me.
Huh.
That's weird. It didn't work for you. That's odd.
Yeah, I'm just dissolve the farm then. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, this time, if we do this, then don't go wasting your money on silly stuff. Actually,
no, that was when we were trying to buy like the off-road stuff and mess around with it, you know.
yeah, but if you didn't have the money, you shouldn't have done it. I mean, you had the money, but you didn't have the money, you know?
Right. I already left the farm and sold everything that I could.
All right, let me...
Minus the fertilizer.
Delete farm. Do you want to
That's
delete the
just
farm? All
freaking
vehicles, tools, lands will be
ridiculous.
sold and the money will be lost. Yes. Create farm. Create. There you go. So join that. Then I can then give your permissions back.
I got rid of all the fertilizer too. That's nice.
Yeah, everything that was associated with the farm, it sold off. Got rid of.
Which I guess the fertilizer was too.
Yeah. Oh, my other one needs to be refilled.
Okay, so I guess I have perms now.
Where's my truck? It's all the way over there. Oh.
So we'll try to buy back the same field.
Well, what you need to do, instead of buying the property, buy an actual field that you can actually work. Buying property with no actual field would be kind of silly, because right now it's planting season. You'll be able to actually purchase the field, lime that field, fertilize the field, or actually plow the field, get the stones out of it, and do it properly. That way you can actually make some money.
Should I buy 19 or 39? Like
I
right
wouldn't
under
go
you?
big, because you only have 500,000. Work small and work your way up.
So like 21, because I'm trying to buy a field that I'm within distance of a fuel station.
You don't have to worry about that. You don't go through the fuel that fast.
Well, still. Plus, it's like right down the road from the store. Oh, this one's even field 15's even
Really,
cheaper.
you're gonna block what I'm planning on doing.
Well,
Huh?
I mean, it's cheap enough.
What about field 21 down there in the bottom left?
That's 222,000 versus 194.
Or field like 18 that I'm working on, or field 6, 7, 4.
Yeah, but you're working on that.
I'm just saying, how much is it? Because I can finish up the contract here shortly.
What the hell's 18 now?
Down the bottom right.
Number 1. So that's number 20. That's
18's down at the bottom right.
4,000.
Bottom
They're
right.
listed different.
Yeah,
Then
so
18's 3. So 171.
it's not bad. What about field 6 or 7?
Which one's that?
On the right side of the map there.
Oh,
8, 6, 7, all them. 101,000, 103,000, 156.
156.
Yeah, field 8. That's only 100 and something, like 101,000. That's not bad. That way you're pretty much right next to where you had property anyways. That way you can still continue with what your plans were going to be. But this time you got a field that you can plow up, get the stones out of it, lime it, fertilize it, and sow some crops in it, so that way you got something to harvest at the end of the season that's actually yours. And you'll have money left over by the time you get it planted. Actually have a game plan instead of just going at it, you know?
Right. It's right there. So if I'm gonna try this again.
What are you doing?
Should actually work. I'm still gonna have income coming in as I'm doing my field.
Well, hopefully it works.
There's reverse. Oh, this is a slow reverse gear.
Yeah, it is. How is field 18 only 15% done? What's going on? Oh, there's 60%.
Well, there we go. I paddle shift. So it's an actual manual.
Oh.
So
before it wasn't letting you shift, so maybe it was glitching out from beforehand even.
Well, this has got to be a manual training overall. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, hopefully it all works out for you now.
That'd be great if it would work. Yeah, I still want to have income coming in as I'm building up my farm, so I'm not losing money and I'm doing better.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, with that property, I would actually get, you know, just rent or lease out. You don't even have to get a large tractor. Just,
Right.
I mean, you know a plow that you'd like to get. You know, so find out what horsepower you need for that plow. Because if you can pull that plow,
and just lease it out.
Yeah, if you can pull that plow, you'll be able to pull everything else. So go to the plow, rent that, you know, lease that out, find what the horsepower is to pull that. Go to the medium tractors or even the large tractors, find a cheap tractor to lease out, and then go from there. I'll help you through it. It won't be that bad. That's exactly what I did on year 1. So, well, it's still it's start year 2, but
Technically, yeah.
we haven't done any actual harvesting per se for our own income yet, for our own farmland, but
Man, this tractor's slow as hell. And going through the gears isn't really helping.
you should be able to go faster than that.
In 6th gear, you would think. This thing maxes out at 32.
Are you in the highest gear?
Yeah.
That is weird.
And the pedals floored. I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't know either.
That's bad. Unless it's the weight from the plow.
It's not a plow.
Or whatever the hell I'm
A weeder?
pulling. Yeah.
Well, if that's the case, good luck pulling it in the field. But watch, if you hire the thing for course play and it goes faster, that means it's something that you're doing driving it. It's not working out right for you. There it goes.
There he goes. Guess it took a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, he's going
Aw.
faster than I was.
Told you. It's just whatever you were doing and how you were driving
What
it.
the hell?
I don't know.
That's weird.
Where's it going?
I guess over here first. I don't really know. He's set to go to field 8. I have no idea what the hell he's doing.
I don't know.
So, like, I know for sure that I want to get this plow here.
Yep. So click
So
on that.
You're saying I should buy that, right?
Nope. Don't. Just listen.
Or
All right.
please.
Now go up to where it says plow. Click on the left arrows to where it
Right.
mulches and plows. All right. I wouldn't worry about changing the color yet because that just adds money to it. Go ahead and lease it, and wait. How much horsepower do you need? It says there on the left underneath information.
250.
Okay. So remember, you need 250 horsepower at least to pull that plow.
So
Go ahead and
just
lease.
to double check, this is the actual setting.
Yep. Go ahead and lease. Okay. Okay. Now go back. Go to medium-sized tractors. See if there's any medium tractors, because it'll be cheaper for you. That's at least 250 horsepower. If not, we might have to go to the large tractors on the low-scaled end of things. Well, there you go. There's some.
It's not
No,
250.
go
yet.
back. There were. Go back. Go back. Right there's 305, 290 something. There you go. There's the Kloss, and then the one to the right of it. So that's 295.
That's
Oh, it's 205. There's 305.
Right, but that's on the high end. I'm trying to look on the low end.
No, you're not gonna. The low end isn't. No,
Oh.
don't worry about that.
Oh.
So it's either that or go to the large tractors and see what's the cheaper options to
Right.
get. Which there are some older tractors and the large tractors that are cheap. If you scroll to the right, scroll all the way to the right. Okay. Now
So like that.
there's, yep, there is that one. Now go to the left a little bit. Keep going. Keep going. Like right there, there's that one. Go to the left. There's that one, the 185. That's 400 horsepower. Go to the left. Keep going. Because all those are mods, so that'll help you. It's a little bit. Okay, so now you're out of the mods for the most part, but I mean it's up to you. If you want to have that larger tractor that's a little bit cheaper,
I don't know.
or go to the medium-sized
that.
tractor. And that one too. That's close to 250 low range. So you'll still be able to pull it. It's just going to be kind of slow. But you can just upgrade the engine by 1. Yeah, just click on that. And then upgrade the engine by 1. And how
that gets me.
That gets you your horsepower. All right. And I would change out maybe the wheels to like maybe a wider or a dual rear wheel, so that way you know you're not gonna like that. That way you know you're not gonna get stuck. And I would just lease that out, and that's your starter tractor.
I think that would be better, just a single wide.
Yep.
Because then looking at it, that's 2,000 for the dual.
Yeah. So just lease that out. And then you can go plow the field. And then once you're done with that, I'll let you know what the next step is. Because you still have almost $400,000. Or is that just a little over 300,000?
Did I make sure that this was manual or auto?
There was no option for that.
You know what? I think I know why. Where's it at?
So you do figure that out and then go plow your field. I'll be right back. I'm going to get some something to drink here.
All right. Manual auto. There we go. I figured it out. I switched it from manual to auto.
All right, I'm back. What's that?
So I switched it from manual to auto.
Oh.
So it's in this game settings, so it makes it quicker. But the game actually functions now how it's supposed to.
Yeah. Man, that field 18 is only at 44% complete. That should have been done a while back.
I can actually go at speed, which is kind of nice. But yeah, my idea behind starting out fresh is to keep having income coming in doing contracts like I was trying to in the first place, and keep a steady flow of money coming in while I'm trying to build up my own farm. So I can still turn a major profit. But us screwing around didn't really help that out. And then me trying to change up the amount of equipment I wanted to try to get better equipment.
You gotta do it smart. You just can't be like, oh, I got enough here, and then leave yourself with pennies left over, you know?
Right.
But leasing it out, yeah, it's going to charge you per month for the vehicles. But at least this way you can get a little bit better, and it's not, you know, taking all of your money up front. You have some to work with to be able to do things, you know?
Right.
Yeah, once you get the field plowed up, I'll let you know what to do next. Because you have enough money, you'll be able to get the... as long as you got enough land to put it on, you'll be able to get the lime production to where once you collect up the stones out of the field, you can start producing your own lime to where you're not having to buy as much.
Did you ever work Field 11 yet?
I'm not
can't
sure if I
remember.
did or not. I can't remember. Yeah, I've worked so many
Yes,
fields
that's a
on the map
weird
for
driveway.
contracts. I can't remember all the ones I've worked and which ones I haven't yet.
I guess that's the driveway back there. Just trying to gauge where it's at real quick because I was curious. Yeah, that's the driveway right there. Alright.
Yeah, so hopefully that weeding contract works for you now. Man, it's getting cloudy.
Well, it's actually for doing the percentage.
Huh?
So it's actually showing
So
the
it's actually
percentage
working
on top.
now then, that's good.
Yeah.
Actually, hold on, before you start plowing that up, what's planted there?
I don't know.
Go up top, yeah.
Actually, wait a minute. I'll just do it this way. Wheat.
Actually, you know what? Since it's already planted there, you can actually save yourself some money. Because that is in... that's almost the end of...
6 to 7.
Yeah, I would just let that go. Get yourself out of that field before you run over any more crops, because you're destructing the crops. I would just let that go. I would let that go. Park... Yeah. Just watch out for that pole.
Way to park it.
Go park that plow on that other piece of land that you owned previously. So that way it's out of the way.
Really,
Dude, you... Oh, that was all you.
Seriously. No, I was going out in the traffic.
I know.
He
But you know how... Don't back up too far.
Go, dumbass.
Turn your wheel to the left and drive around it.
We'll just drive over it.
Good luck. But park that on the other piece of property that you owned previously. And then, I mean, I would just hold off on that and just harvest it.
Right.
So, you know, at the end of the, the cycle where, the growing cycle, when it's ready to harvest, get yourself a harvester and a header, harvest that. That's pretty much, you don't have to worry about plowing it up yet. You don't have to worry about collecting up stone yet. You don't have to worry about liming it. Well, you might have to fertilize it. But, I mean, I wouldn't do it because the more money you put into it right now, the less money you have up front. So I would just park that thing and just wait for the harvest season and just harvest it. And that way you have the money for... I don't know what the heck you're doing. I would just leave it there. You're being way too picky with it.
Straighten it up.
Well, you guys straighten
it. By the time I go forward, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So, but yeah, I would just hold off on that. Just complete contracts like you've been doing. And because now you know the weeding works.
Now that they actually work.
Yeah. So I would get all those, and I avoid all the contracts where you got to put money into it to complete it. As of right now. So yeah, I would do that. I might actually get rid of the other 2 carrot contracts because, yeah, field 16 and 30. How big are those fields? 30 is right next to yours. The one just to the south. And 16. Where's 16 at? Oh, it's right there. Yeah, I'm not going to do those. Heck with that. I'm just going to get rid of those contracts. Because planting these carrots is just taking way too dang long. And then this one, cancel that. There.
This one we're going to go to field 2 with.
Yeah, just go ahead and do all the other contracts. That way you just make a little bit of money.
Or a whole lot. Well, within reason, a whole lot.
This field's almost 65% done. I've been working this field, this whole entire stream so far for nearly 3 hours. I've been working this field for almost 3 hours, and I still have another 2 hours left to go to complete it.
Oh, there we go. That's a ditch right there. So I kind of went into a little bit. No course. Field 2. Generate 1 headline. Generate field. First waypoint. Flips. Just making sure he got going. Now go to you.
So you run it out for every single contract?
Well, yeah, so I can try to get.
You just lost a lot of money though. Just to try to get it done faster, you lost a lot of money. I would have just rented the equipment out from one contract and just used that for every single job. So that way you can get the full amount for each one, other than the one you rented from.
Oops. I hate these buttons, they're a little too close on the wheel, but I mean, it's manageable. I don't know why I keep going in the pause menu.
It's however you have things set up.
Well, no, it's just like I want to go there to get into course play. Not like out of habit.
I don't think I've ever worked a field this long before. And not even
single.
Huh?
And multiplayer single.
Both. I mean, I've worked the field this long, like doing multiple things, but working the field this long doing one single thing, no.
Right. $27's gone. Well, that should be going to 29 and starting 29. And it is, okay. So you go to 27. Okay, this one's gonna go to the last one, which would be field 14.
We finally made it to the other side. Now, once we get down to this side, then we start working our way back the other way towards where we started the whole thing. Yay.
Nice.
I used a half tank of fuel on this field, which means this thing's going to be almost empty by the time we can make it back to the other side.
That's insane. Just for 2 rows?
2 rows?
Or 1 row? What are you saying? 1 row down and 1 row back?
No, like, I mean, I made it all the way to the one side of the field. Now I got to go back the other side because it's skipping every other row going down, and then it's going to hit the other rows that it didn't do on the way back.
Sounds like fun. Yeah, I'm glad that we got the stupid stuff fixed with the farm. That was getting annoying very quick. My shoulders are hurting.
Let us start going back the other way. Ooh, almost out of... Might have enough seed to go down that way and come back again. The only reason why I'm doing this job is because it pays out $70,000. When I could have been doing multiple jobs and made just about the same. In less time. But that's alright.
See, it's tempting to do the fertilizer jobs because they pay a little bit more too, but, you know.
Yeah.
Because you don't really spend too much doing them. Like per whatever pallet it is.
Still can't see anything. It's cloudy. It's darker. I have to wait till it's actually nighttime, I guess. Nope, contracting the other one's done. I can collect up that one. Make a whole whopping $1,359 off of it.
Huh.
Really,
you know,
Kyle?
for me being
Really?
yeah, I was testing that to some. I was getting ready to say I'm surprised for me being adminning your Discord. I'm surprised I wasn't modding the channel yet.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I already have so many other mods that are usually on here. It's like the only
Right.
ones that ever communicate in the chat are moderators. So it's like, why keep adding more and more moderators when it's always the same people in there?
That's true.
Now, if there was like a constant 100 people or something in here and the chat's going crazy with different people communicating with each other, then yeah. But as of right now, when it's just the moderators talking, it's like there's no reason to get more moderators to moderate the moderators.
Right. That'd be funny though to watch. It's like, hey, moderator, chill. You chill, moderator. Then everybody gets into like a joking but funny argument over mods.
A moderator war.
Yeah. So yeah, this stereo receiver I bought has
there we go.
scratches and scuffs on it. What'd you do?
You probably can't see him looking towards my farm, can you?
Oh, fireworks.
Are you able to see
I'm
them?
watching your stream.
Yeah, it's probably too light for you to be able to
No.
see. Probably almost have to wait till it's dark.
I
Is
think your
your
farm's right over there. Near all the wind turbines.
Yeah, you won't be able to see them from all the way over there because you don't have your FOV set that high. Like mine, I can see across almost the whole entire map. These would look great when it's actually nighttime.
I could always speed it up to be nighttime and we could see if I could see them that far.
Be all right.
It's nice to have some contracts I
that.
can work again.
Why is this one? What was this? Oh, this was the original tractor I had for the carrot contract. That's why. I'm using my own tractor for it. Oh, out of seed.
2 and 27 are still at 0%. While the other 3 are building percentage. Wait a minute, what is field 2? Okay. About 27. So 2 and 27 are still messed up, but the rest are working.
Huh.
Clearly. There's something goofy going on with the
weeding contracts.
So let's stop 27 and 2. Since it's not even gonna matter. Just to keep.
Let me go. I'm gonna run over to field 2 since I'm down here, and go check on it.
I just Yeah, I just stopped the contracts for them.
You
Because
stopped
while
the
the
contract
goings,
all, like, is the machinery still
yeah,
there? Or
like
did you?
I canceled it out altogether because I wanted to keep
Oh, well, then.
the glitching less, you know, while the going's getting good, not screw it up again.
I was gonna see if it was actually doing anything or not. It's a pretty large field, so it might have just took a while before it percentage added up.
Well, I mean, it was already gone for a while, though. It should have already had something on there.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna be able to see anything now, so just cancel the contract. Wait a minute. Why is there... What the heck is this in my field?
Huh. What the hell's that?
I don't know. It's almost like somebody... It's whatever is over here. Potatoes. Somebody somehow or another they planted potatoes in my field.
Huh?
That is... How did that happen? I never planted this field.
I never planted it.
Yeah, but somehow or another somebody... I have potatoes growing in my field in multiple areas down this edge of my property. How did that happen?
Oh, that's interesting.
Huh. Well, I'm gonna take care of that. Since it's in my field, I can run over them. Yeah. Oh, wait. Why did it not die? I ran them over.
Probably because it's your field.
Yeah, it's my field. I should be able to run them over and kill them all. Should be able to trample them over. Maybe it's because of the type of wheels that are on this thing. Maybe, I don't know. That's alright. Once I go and plant it, it'll take care of it.
Yeah, I definitely don't like how the game's been acting all kinds of weird recently. Past couple times playing it.
I don't think this thing's actually reading out any differently than... Go into your menu and click on the weather and see if you have a different readout than I do.
That should be this.
61 degrees currently, 59, 59, 59, 59, 59. Then down to the bottom, 59, 60, 62, 67 with rain, 62 with rain, 91, 90. Yeah, so it's showing the same exact thing that you are. So I think this thing is just a waste of money.
Oh, that weather thing.
Yeah.
It would seem that way.
Contract HUD toggle. Final map. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. I'll probably end up getting rid of it since it's not really doing anything. Hey, this field's almost a 70% complete.
Yeah, no, I guess I'm being more cautious now with just taking contracts, making sure they actually start having an earlier percentage and complete. It's like soon as they don't, get rid of it. Just to make sure nothing glitches out on my end.
Yeah. And it seems like it's just the weeding contracts. Which is pretty weird. At least this field's getting done now. Actually looks like it's being completed.
Does JB ever stream?
No.
Huh, wonder why.
Probably doesn't have the... I mean, I know he says something about his internet quite often, so... Probably because of his internet connection. I think he's on Wi-Fi
Right.
only.
That wouldn't be very ideal.
No. Tell you what, as soon as this thing shows 100%, or that I'm able to end the contract, I am doing it. I am not planting this thing to...
Gotta do some more contracts.
Well, it's only... Like, the only ones that are available are the sowing contracts and the weeding contracts. But the sowing contracts, it's either carrots, cotton, stuff like that, that I don't have the proper planters for.
It seems like field 1 always takes forever.
Well, it's the largest field, but it's also using one of the smallest implements in the game too.
Right.
Now, if I had a full site like what I have, it wouldn't take nearly as long. It would take, you know, a fraction of the time that this is. Probably like a quarter of the time, if that. Because I can go faster and it is 3 times as wide.
Right.
I just wish I could go faster than 6 miles an hour, though. Taking his good old sweet time, that's for sure.
I'm actually kind of wondering something.
What's that?
Whenever, so say whenever we have a lot more players wanting to join in the map, how many people do you think are going to be able to have farms all at the same time in one map before it maxes out?
I mean, the game only allows you to have so many people in a session.
Right. But so say like
If we had that many
have,
people, we would definitely have like the upper Mississippi map, like our contract challenges on.
so say like you have 16 different people and we're included.
We wouldn't have that
And all
many.
six, well, you know, so rotate it out, kind of, you know. But say if it was 16 players and you had one player had like at least one field for every player, but you know, how are you gonna, like, how many farms can you have in one, I guess, game
I don't know.
overall?
I don't think there's really any, person that can have, that has that many people in there at once. That, and a lot of times, what people do, a lot of the times, everybody's on one farm. A lot of times, when they do multiplayer, everybody's working on the same farm. Not too many people really have multiple farms for each individual person.
That's what I was wondering, like if we did it different where we did it like we're already doing, like how, like what kind of problems we would run in when doing that kind of stuff.
There isn't really that many problems. I just like doing it this way because it's more realistic. 3 people on a map, 4 people on a map, 5 people on a map. Everybody has their own farm, you know?
Right.
It's more realistic that way. It's like we're all neighbors and we all have our own farms.
Yeah, no, see, I don't have a problem with that. I'm just wondering what the limits of the game can handle, you know,
Yeah, I don't
versus
know.
how many people we could have in it. It's like, just like if we maxed out like the player slots, and we just rotated more and more players in and out as, you know, you keep it up.
Well, it'd just be whoever gets on first gets the spot, you know? And it's not like I'm going to dedicate certain days for certain people.
Right.
But I don't think we have to worry about that, at least not anytime soon.
Yeah, no, I was kind of thinking about it and realizing, oh, what if that becomes an issue where we have to rotate people out if we have too many people that want to join in?
I won't
worry
about that. I won't worry about that until that time actually arrives, which I don't see happening anytime soon. %71 complete. see here. I still have an hour and 37 minutes.
Cool.
But I think I'm going to end the stream here while I get the rest of this field done, because this is going to take freaking forever. Another almost 2 hours to complete. So I'm going to end the stream while I finish this up. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And until next time, we will see towards the end of April. This is day 1 of April, so we still got day 2 and day 3 of April. Whether we actually go through the whole month or not, I have no idea. We might fast forward until May. So, but hopefully everybody enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. See ya.